Hello, everybody! I just smacked the window. Alright, how is everyone doing? We're finally back. We are finally returned to Curse of Strahd, the Grand Return, featuring our lovely players. And thank you for that hydrate, Raven. Everyone, you know what to do. Hydrate. Hydrate or dihydrate. Alrighty, so, as I said, we have our lovely players here. Floki, Bird, Dingle in Space, and Raven Morningstar. Let's go and start with Floki. How you doing today?
I'm doing alright.
Yeah, anything fun?
No, not really.
nothing, nothing exciting. Okay. Who would you like to pass it off to?
Go ahead and pass it off to Dingle.
Hello. God, what has happened? We've been
How are
away
you
for
today?
A while. I'm doing alright. I'm doing pretty gosh darn good. I don't really not a lot's been going on, but you know, better than
Yeah.
a lot of things going on.
Yeah. That's good to hear. And who would you like to pass it off to?
Let's pass it off to Raven.
Oh, it's good to be back.
Guess who's back? I'm back again.
Again. Strahd is back. We're gonna die. Hopefully not. The
Strahd is
winter,
back.
the
Strahd is back.
holidays,
Strahd is back.
it was something. Been sick for two weeks.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. But all I got is a lingering cough right now, but I'm taking cough drops, so if I will mute when I have to cough. So.
Got it. I understand. And last but not least, Hilla. How are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm excited to be back for the session. I'm looking forward to everything that we're gonna be doing today.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yay! All right.
I just saw your character like wig out on your stream.
Yes. It's because my camera went and grabbed my son instead of me. So as usual, I have my boy in my lap, and I should go lower my mic volume because I'm a little high, as I'm seeing my mic input go bouncing all the way up. All right. And hi, Red. Thank you for the well wishes and us coming back. And as for me, I've had a wonderful few weeks of dealing with food poisoning, a toe infection from an ingrown toenail, and then both my kids getting sick, and then having my flight get canceled, and making it back yesterday at around midnight. So that was a fun time. And now we're here. But we're home.
So he's ready for new stuff.
Yeah, so we're ready for the new stuff. And thank you. And also here in the background is Grandma Penguin, who says hello. Oh yes. It was a very eventful month of me on vacation. I think there hasn't been a week when someone wasn't sick or injured. Alrighty. So, who wants to go and do the recap?
Who can remember the recap?
I remember the recap. But do you?
Yeah.
Alright, how would you guys like to go and what would you guys like to do? Who wants to go and talk about it?
Well, you're the one running the campaign, Mr. Penguin. So why don't you give us the recap?
Sure, you can throw me on this bus. Sure. Sounds good.
Hype train.
Oh no. All right, all right. Wow, this is my first hype train.
Wow.
Alrighty, so just to go and recap, y'all went down to Yester Hill, fought a bunch of tribalistic Strahd worshippers, as well as one of the vampire brides. You guys were having a very rough time of it, but managed to go and push through and persevere in the face of tremendous danger and saved a very powerful Fae from a very questionable fate. And then you guys return back to the Wizard of Wines and returned a gem. Got some more rewards, and I believe you guys leveled up after that one. I believe. So what level is everybody again?
I believe
6,
we are level
7.
7.
7?
You guys are 7. 7, yes. You guys are level 7. Wow, you guys are leveling up fast. Okay, quit completing things so quickly.
We can't.
This train has no brakes. All right. Um. So yeah. So you guys are ready to go forth and enjoy a little bit of maybe enjoy some R&R. All right. And with that, I think that capitalized on everything that happened last time around, at least on Dragon Ball Z. So yeah, if you guys can take it away from there. You've been rested, and you slept, and you had a nice good old time here.
Well, Arlen will most likely have gotten up early and be outside sharpening his sword.
All right.
Waiting for the others.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, indeed. All right. In the morning, you also see Tatiana up and ready to go as well. Excuse me, not Tatiana. If I can remember names, to save my soul. Irina. Thank you so much. Not Tatiana. Irina. Irina Koyana. Also up and ready to go. You can see that she has a little bit of bedhead, but she seems excited to go forth with all of you to Valaki. To go back, anyway.
I'll say it takes Brent for a little bit longer to get out of his room, mostly because he's looking over his clothes and whatnot, and seeing all the wear and tear that they've gone through over the past few days, and it's just grimacing at it. But dons it nonetheless, and eventually walks out and joins everybody else.
Raven's was also outside already because he was just meditating on his book. And when he walks out, he just closes his book. Live fully rested, ready to go.
Yes. Alrighty. And Kiria, what about you?
I think it would have taken a little bit longer for Kyria to get out of the room, but eventually she would have. Then, join everybody else.
As Arlen sees the last of them kind of filter out, he'll stand up and sheath his sword. We probably should deliver that wine now.
Now seems the time to do it, before we get afflicted with any other predicaments.
Alrighty.
If possible,
Yes.
is Davian around at all?
Yes. Yes, he is.
If he is around, and before we all get to leaving, Brander does want to like wave him down and just ask him a few things, real quick.
Certainly.
So approaches and bows a little. Master Matakov.
Oh, young Branford. Sir, excuse me. Sir Branford, what can I do for you?
Oh, well, nothing. I just simply was curious about your establishment here and the residents of it.
Yes.
More specifically, the the birds living inside of it. Is that normal or?
Hmm. They have been around, and they are they do not bother us, and we do not bother them. They seem to be fine with the with what we do, and they don't seem to bother our crops either. So we kind of just let them be. Why do you ask? Did you get that, Dingle? My headset kind of went and like turned off and on again, so I didn't hear if you had a response. Hello? Can people hear me? Oh boy. I think Discord's having a problem. Give me 1 second. Hello. Okay, nope. I can't hear them either. Oh, lovely boy. Lovely. I love it when Discord does this. Alright, let me fix that. Boop doop doop. Where is my voice and video? There it is. Okay, it's not detecting it. That's not good. Okay, so yes. All right, that's a problem. All right. Give me 1 second here to go and fix this. I'm gonna. Oh, there we go. They're back on. I don't know what is going
I feel like an idiot.
on. I have
Hello?
no idea what just happened there, but hello. Can people hear me?
Oh,
Yes.
oh, there he is. There he
Yes,
is.
there we go.
There he
Back.
is.
Triumphant return.
Yes,
I
they're a
was-
triumphant
Up
return.
the screen.
Yes.
I was about to say I had the same issue Floki did, where I was like, "Oh, hey, there he is." Wait, no, that's Stream
This is
Penguin.
the stream.
All right. Yes. So I had some. I'm apparently having some problems with Discord. I don't really know what exactly is happening with that, but it is what it is. So
Discord's just being a bastard, as it usually is.
yeah, probably. This is the first time I'm actually having issues with Discord, but all right.
Happens eventually.
Did you get my information? Did you get the
I
information?
got literally none of it. I apologize
Oh,
so much.
jeez. Okay.
You
Please repeat it.
kind of went and then you died.
And this-
That was it. Just
In the arms of an angel. All right. Ah. Yes. We've. They've been. They leave us alone, and we leave them alone, and they don't seem all that interested in our crop. They just hang out and what about? We feed them some meat every so often to go and keep their goodwill from our crops, but other than that, they've been rather unimpeding in our impeding in our productive work.
I see. Well, I simply thought I would mention that during the siege, with all the druids and the blights and whatnot, they seem to have been very fond of this place as they started attacking the intruders.
Ah, yes. I mean, they've been here a very long time. They might have seen that as someone attacking their nest. I can't imagine why.
This is very odd. I've never seen any sort of bird do that before. But I imagine it's good tidings, seeing as they were trying to protect your home.
Yes, I believe so.
Very well, that was all. Simply curious about the habitat, as it were. We were just about to head off to Velaki with your shipment.
Yes.
So-
I hope you have a very safe journey.
Thank you, and we wish you a very safe residence.
I definitely hope so.
Farewell.
Farewell, Sir Burntwood.
Master Martikov bows a bit and then rejoins.
He
the
bows
audience.
deeper.
Not competition. All right.
As we head off. Shipment in tow.
All right. And we shall move the map. The map. The map. We're moving the map. And oh, yes. I need to go and actually move the players. I forgot about that. In a little bit, so please give me 1 second. Beep. Turn page.
There we go.
There we are. And here we are. Where would you like to go?
Home.
Well, you can always go home.
I don't think
You just may not like the answer of how to go and get home.
I assume we're on the path to Blocky.
Yeah,
On the path that we trail.
Arlen.
The
maybe.
Okay.
trail that we blaze.
The trail that we blaze. Goddamn, thank you.
Who's driving the cart?
Well, Branford can't.
Mm.
It would be funny to watch.
He won't even attempt.
Yes,
No.
Arlen. Who has handle animal?
Hi, hello. Greetings.
We found our coach driver.
I do believe. Let me check.
Wouldn't it be
Yes.
proficiency with
Kyria has
land
animal.
vehicles?
Is there
It would be vehicles,
proficiency?
yes. There
Is
is a
there a
proficiency
proficiency
for
for
There's a
vehicles.
proficiency
vehicles?
for land vehicles, yeah.
Yes, there
I
is.
don't have that. Don't make Kyria drive it.
I don't think anybody does, but Kyria could lead the horse with animal handling.
If I had to guess, I think the horse is pretty easy to.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never drawn a carriage, so
Okay. We're gonna draw on real life knowledge of horses because yes, I have actually ridden horses before and dealt with horses in person. Yes, if a horse has been trained to go on a certain route or to be able to handle carriages or whatever, it's not that difficult. They know what to do. Horses are incredibly intelligent animals, and a lot of
Yes,
people
they are.
don't give them enough credit. Like a horse is smarter than a dog.
It also depends on how well trained they are.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
But even a poorly trained horse is still more than capable of navigating. So, I mean, I would assume that considering the fact that the Mardukov said that they regularly make these deliveries, that this horse is probably very well trained.
Yeah, it is very well trained.
So it is probably just a matter of letting the horse do what the horse does.
Yes, I would agree.
This lands better than we do.
Yeah, it probably does.
Do 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 do. Oh, is that not the right music? Do you want the chocobo music instead?
Oh, are we doing chocobo music? Hold up. I got some.
I'm not sure if that fits for the tone of Barovia.
It does not, Jim. But this is the beach episode.
Look, here you go.
I don't think it
Alright,
really
let's see.
matters who we put on the cart, just as long as
And-
somebody's there.
Enjoy, penguin.
I do enjoy. Alright. Oh, that's the wrong one. I need to get the other one. Here we go. There we go. Yes, until they are mean and upset. Yes, horses are great until they're mean and upset. You had milk before bed. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, so you guys mosey on up, and nothing happens to you. You can go and continue. You can just continue on until you hit to Valaki.
Don't mind if I do.
Yes, you can. I do like this music. This is amazing. Oh, my little boy, what is the matter? Come here. Come here, my little guy. Oh, you're fine. Come here. Okay, I'm chopped liver. Oh, you're right. Come here. Oh, dear. Not very awake, are you? You're very tired.
One second.
It's on her. Carrie has it.
Okay.
Sorry about that. So you guys make it to Vallaki, and I'll go and put you guys on the Vallaki map. Yep. All right,
Nice.
cool beans. And there we are. You guys are now in the town of Vallaki
Again.
again. So you guys are over here with your horse and cart. Where would you guys like to go?
Preferably into the town where we're supposed to go.
Yeah, that is very fair to say.
I assume the gatemen give us no trouble.
Yeah, they don't give you trouble at all. They see you coming with wine. You can see smiles for the first time on their faces.
Till they drink till ha ha ha. Just kidding.
There's more than enough. You cannot drink that many barrels.
You would die.
I would be telling you to roll a new character.
So yeah, I assume that we take the cart all the way to the Blue Water Inn.
Okay. So you continue to take things to the Blue Water Inn. You can see that this is about midday, and it looks like people are getting back to what they were doing after what appears to be another festival.
Mm.
You see some signs or some posters of like the this one being Festival of the Rising Dragon.
Hmm.
And you can go and see that it is something about fire and burning out the night or something like that. But you can see that a lot of people are just very unhappy. And then they see you guys, and they see a very large shipment of wine. Please. And
Yeah, I know.
and they start turning around and heading towards the Blue Water Inn, or more accurately, following behind your cart. As you guys go and finally reach the Blue Water Inn, here, I'll go and put you guys to that map.
Oh God, we started a convoy.
We got a great big convoy rocking through the night. Ain't it a beautiful sight? Convoy. Alrighty, so we will scroll all the way down. Here we go. And you guys make it out to here. Give me a second to move y'all. Boop. Boop. There you guys are. As you guys mosey on in, and you can see the horse is stopping. the horse going around and towards the back, where the loading docks are, over here. Or probably actually around here in the stable area. But doesn't matter. What would you guys like to do now?
Well, presumably, if the horse is going around back to where all the stuff is, I think it's fair to
Mhm.
follow it and tell them, you know, like
Okay.
go to wherever that would be. Just like I don't know, knock on the door, maybe.
I wonder if this go down any easier for me.
Just wait.
Alright. Okay. Alrighty, so you see when Matakov opened the door and says, "Oh, fantastic! You've secured the wine. All right, boys." And you see these boys, uh, these children come out and start helping rolling barrels into the barrel storage. All right, and as the work is done, and they put the new horse into the stable for the moment. All right, Arlen, I think I owe you. I owe you. Uh, the deal was out of character. The deal was what again?
I was wondering if you remembered.
I remember it was like a month stay here, but
It's like a
I
month
don't
stay.
remember if it was like in coin or if it was in or if it was the as of as you just able to stay here for free for like a month. That was what I don't remember.
I forget if there was like any cash involved.
I
Wait,
don't.
cash involved with helping the inn?
Yeah.
Yes, there was a promise of cash and being able to stay there for free.
Okay. All right. So
I don't
yeah,
remember the amount of cash.
I don't remember at the top of my head either. That's why I was asking.
No, just spitball it.
All right. So he presents a sack of tw of 25 gold and gives you guys a key to a room and says, "Return it in 30 days." Or if you plan to go and leave and come back, I will go and you can stay here for 30 days or spread it out as you wish. Just remember to go and give the key back, and we will mark it in our ledgers.
Understood.
I'm supposed to be questing with you.
Yes, yes. All right, the kiddo's back in my lap. He wants to go and roll some dice and make some monsters die. All right. Now, now that you've gotten your reward, what would you guys like to do? And he also says, the town, as he hears a bunch of people starting to come in, probably already know of your good deed. As you hear Danica pouring wine and say, "All right, Dragon Crush," all and just like screaming out orders and getting people their drinks as you hear hearty cheers and celebration within the inn.
Well, it certainly sounds like you have your work cut out for you.
Yes, we are going to definitely be busy.
We'll leave you to it then. As long as it's like good business, as they say.
And, boop. And boop. Boop. All right. What would you guys like to do now? Now that you see that the inn is filled with people.
I assume we're all like walking back.
That is a lot of people.
That is a lot of people.
Yeah, I think Carrie would
Oh.
definitely be balking at the just sheer amount of people.
Oh yeah.
Clacking
Definitely.
glasses.
Definitely be like, maybe perhaps we should find somewhere else to be. A bit crowded here.
Yeah.
And you hear hearty cheers. And Rictavio telling all sorts of tall tales. It is quite crowded, in fact.
Well, sort of like addressing the party. I don't know about you all, but I believe I am in a dire need of change of clothes. Especially with all the events that have transpired over the past few days. You can see a few loose strings. So I am going to go out and purchase some new clothing, some new attire.
Okay. Alrighty. So you guys can go out amongst the town. We're not going to go and change the map because there's no real point.
Yeah, fair.
But we can go. Just tell me where you guys want to go, and we'll go and start making stuff happen.
Like I said, Brentford's gonna go for new threads.
You see?
Go to that the tailor and whatnot, and try to commission up a new new shirt, new vest, and a new jacket.
Gonna get him
Okay.
some drip.
He's getting some brand new clothes. Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
Hopefully under like around the 20 gold price range. 20 gold or under.
I believe you definitely can get that.
Okay. That means new character art.
Yeah, it does mean new character art. So you go to the same tailor that everyone else has had their clothes made from, and says, "Ah, hello there. What may I give for you, you interesting gentleman?"
Well, as you can see, I've been sort of very, very, very busy and quite in a dangerous spot, and I'm not very satisfied with how my attire has been recently. Um, I would like to request a whole new set, if possible.
A whole new set. I
Now, if
see.
you take her out, you're not going to get her back in.
I see. I see.
It's 10
What?
o'clock. You can buy I'm during
Give me
time,
one
and it's
second.
9 o'clock. She should be in bed.
Take your time.
Had a little bit of really didn't. She's just out of sorts.
This allows me to fill in my notes.
Oh, that's good. Did it take her out or no?
We're just gonna have to let her cry it out.
Well, it's 10 o'clock right.
We're just gonna have to let her cry it out because she needs to know that this is how it is. This is how it was when we first tried together to go and do this. And then it's just taking time because she needs to go and readjust. All right, sorry about that.
All good.
All right. I think we can manage to do something well. Um, it's. Do you need it? Do you need anything inlaid with gold or silver? That may add to the cost.
Mm,
Clean diapers.
as much as I would like to, my budget is a bit lacking at the moment, so it's not necessary.
Hmm. Do you have any? Do you have any gemstones or anything? Because I could go and put that in with your outfit and lay it in.
Unfortunately, I do not, but it is unnecessary.
I see. I see. I understand. So you wish for uh so what you wish for is to have more finery. That we can definitely do. Do you, sir, have a coat of arms?
Not on me currently, but it's not necessary entirely.
Describe it for me. I can do wonders. You see that he pulls out a piece of parchment and you see him pull out a piece of like something that he can go and draw on, and is waiting for your description.
As a player, I didn't think out that far, but I imagine Brantford would describe it out, and I will add that to my to the character art later whenever I figure that out.
Okay, that's fine. So he draws something. It looks like your sigil, like your house's sigil, and says, "Will this be fine?" And he says, "All right," and says, "I plan to have this as part of your to go and integrate this into your coat."
Yes, yes, of course. However, and Brantford's going to alter it just a little bit so it would be his own like style of it,
Okay,
like how it changes from like generation to generation.
I understand, sir. So
So
just to go and make sure that I understand, do you want like a frock coat kind of style, or what kind of
yeah.
clothes are you looking for? Because he will make whatever you want. I have an idea, but I would rather may have you be happy instead of what I think you would be happy
Well, I
with.
mean, I'm gonna be the one like drawing it out, so I mean,
Okay,
I have an idea in my head at least. So we
okay,
don't have to go into like full detail. I can figure it out, and then
okay,
I'll
dokie.
post that later
He
whenever.
will go and he will go and offer various suggestions, and you will go and tell him what that sounds good, but and I would like this to be changed or anything else
Yeah,
like that. And he gets
and
all
he'll
your
list all
measurements
that fun stuff. Yeah,
and says, We will have this done in a few days. We will. I will need you to come uh, in about 3 days' time for a fit, the initial fitting, and then to go and tail it, collect, and to go and do any alterations.
understood.
All right.
Is there like a down payment or like?
Yes,
How
there will
much-
be
how
10
much
gold
do-
down payment.
Gotcha.
Alright, I shall get to work on this, Lord Bradford.
Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.
And you as well. And you see him going to work.
And Renford leaves.
Alright. Who else would like to go on a shopping run?
I don't. I don't think Arlen really needs anything right now.
What, no more healing kits?
I still have most of my healing kit.
Nothing's gonna make that smell.
Hmm.
Alright.
Could just walk around.
Yeah. I was just gonna kind of walk around the town.
Okay. You'll walk about town. And and we'll get back to you, Arlen. Anyone else have anything that they specifically wanted to go out and like purchase or anything? Raven?
No, I don't think there's anything Raven would need at the moment. He has a bottle of wine that he might want to see how much it could be worth, but he might want to save it to drink it or do something else. So, other than that, nothing really piques his interest.
Okay. Mind you, that really expensive bottle hasn't been seen by the common people for probably close to 20, like 2 or 3 decades at at the least. And more like a couple, maybe like nearer to a century.
Ah,
Just as to describe how old that wine is.
okay. Old wine, which means nobody here might be able to
Might be
figure
able to
out the price
afford
for
it.
it. Yeah, so that's why. Yeah, he's just gonna hold on to it till he can find someone.
I mean,
Or
the ones that
or
you would be able to go and like sell it to would be. You could try to find someone to sell it to. There are rich
eh,
people here. This is a wealthy town. Are you going to go and put feelers out for a buyer?
nah, he's just gonna hold on to it for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what would you like to do? Get drunk at the inn?
No, I was thinking that. I made sure Raven made sure Arena got out of there first.
Yeah.
But Raven slowly is gonna walk back to the inn and join them in the drinking.
Okay. All right. So you continue enjoying in the drinking. We'll figure out how much your tab is at the end.
You're back.
At the end of it all. Now, I think
Well, I'm
there's
staying here
one.
for free, so that don't gotta pay for that. Haha.
Haha, indeed. So, Kiria, what would you like to do? Is there anywhere you want to go?
Hmm. I Let me check Curious spending power currently.
Mhm.
Okay. I think Kiria would go out and go shopping while the others are out and about. Um, Unlike Arlen, she would go for a healing kit of her own.
Okay.
Don't know how much that would cost her, but yeah,
Well.
she's gonna go try and get stuff.
Okay. So you're going to go and find a healing kit. Okay. So you go to the general store or an apothecary. Um, the man goes and looks at you and says,
I'm gonna go to bed.
"Okay, dear. Have a good night."
Okay, dear.
Caroline keeps crying.
Sorry, my wife is saying that she's going to bed.
Good night, Mama Bun Bun, patron goddess of the campaign.
They're saying good night, Mama Bun Bun, patron goddess of the campaign.
She needs to go to bed.
She will go to bed. She can't scream.
Is it, you know what, bro? My heart don't want to wait. I got bed sheet.
Just stop. It's fine.
I'm back.
Go to bed.
Welcome back.
Yeah, he will fall asleep soon. I'm sure he will. Okay? Don't worry about it. Good night, honey.
No, I probably won't be here up in the my guess is I'll be up early.
Probably.
I'm not gonna say,
Hmm.
2-3 hours while you guys sleep if everybody's asleep. It just
Alright, I understand. Don't worry about it. Okay. Sorry about that. He goes and looks at you and says, hello. Okay, honey. Yeah, because we had 4 in a bed, and I
At
shouldn't have
the
had it.
greeting that she's gotten, Kiria just raises a hand and waves and says,
Mm-hmm.
"Good day."
Good night, dear.
I'm gonna be going to
And she awkwardly kind of shuffles for a second before raising her hand again and going,
Yeah,
do
it's
you?
gonna help you. Okay, I
Yes,
got
do
it.
you have a healer's healer's accoutrements?
Yes, we do carry that. And he pulls out a healer's kit.
Oh, nice. She nods, brings her
Mhm.
hand up to her chin. She looks thoughtful and she goes, "Do you happen to have healing potions as well?"
That we do not. You would have to go and see Father Lucian for
That I will do then. Uh, how much for one kit?
that. 1 second. Um, he says it is 15 gold, but you also know that he, being here, he probably does not know what has just recently transpired.
Yeah, Kiria's going
You
to
could perhaps haggle.
I was going to say she is gonna try to haggle, yes. Um hmm. Trying to think if I have the current ability to RP that out successfully. Or if I want to do a persuasion.
You can choose to do it any way you like. But I do think that the roleplay would be probably
Probably better,
int-
yeah.
it will be better and also probably more along the lines of interesting.
Okay. Um Alright. I will do my best.
Okay.
Kiria's going to motion towards the healer's kit and then ask if associates of the Martikovs get any kind of consideration when purchasing things.
And he raises an eyebrow. Why?
She crosses
What
her
did you do with?
arms.
What did you do for the Motokovs?
She's gonna like cock her head back towards the town proper and mention that they've brought back wine to the inn.
Really? Hmm.
She nods.
And you've done something good for this place. Made it better than it was. But I have not heard any news of this as, as of now. So how am I to go and take you on your word?
Kiria just like moves her hands in the general direction of the door and goes, "You could see for yourself."
Alright, well, then I will have to go and close up shop for about an hour.
She nods. An hour is more than fine to wait.
Alright, so he says, well, please get out of my shop.
She nods. It's like, I understand completely. You have a nice couple of drinks, sir, and leaves.
You see him quickly close up shop and say, and there's a sign that says, back in an hour.
Off she goes then. Oh no, are you kidding me? Curious disrupting the local economy. This is great.
And starts
Truly a source of chaotic good.
and starts running, skipping, in
Barovia.
fact.
She is gonna watch this man run.
Skipping, in fact.
She's just in awe of the speed at which this man is going.
For the amount of booze that he shall drink, yes, he is going to be running quite fast.
This just in, Barovia hits ultimate depression. Economic
Destroy.
stagnation. Gone.
I mean, it was already economic stagnation, let's be real. But anyway. So he goes, and we will move on to Arlen while our shopkeeper goes drinking. By the way, Raven, you see a new person come in and sit next to you as he goes and orders uh, a purple grape. Orders the red dragon crush, and gets a nice big old glass of it.
Oh, Raven this way. Takes a Raven probably takes a drink and says, "More gas, more wine," and this way continues the cheering along with everyone else in the bar. Getting stupidly drunk.
Yes. Okay. So, Alden, Alden,
Yes.
King of the spirits. One would say could be a shaman king. No, I'm joking. All right. As you are walking about and having a good old time, you walk past Blinksky's toys and see the creepy dolls that seem to look back at you.
It has to be these damn dolls again.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna kind of move up to the window and kind of give him a closer look.
Yeah, you see a bunch of different dolls. One of them, in fact, looks very familiar.
That's not
That ain't no bowling ball. That's my life.
Oh, let's go look a little closer at it.
You see one that looks like a ventriloquist dummy. That looks like Strahd von Zerovich.
Arlen's gonna kind of raise a brow slowly. These people are weird. Perfectly feeling safe with the pane of glass between him and the dolls as he go back away from
And
it.
as you look across there, you see another one.
Does that one look
This
familiar?
one, yes, this one looks like Raven.
Okay, now that's kind of odd.
Yes, yes, a red tiefling character.
He's
It
gonna.
looks
He's,
back at you.
wait. The doll moves.
No, the doll does not move. It just has that that blank doll-like expression that seems to
Okay,
just be looking at you.
we were about to have a whole different interaction there. Uh, Arlen kind of. He's gonna go ahead and he's gonna stand up straight and just kind of shiver a little bit and turn and walk away. He does not like dolls whatsoever. And he's gonna kind of keep walking down the street, looking at the faces of the people he passes by.
Just going to ignore those whole doll thing.
it, it's not ignoring; it's consciously objecting to entering a business with dolls.
All right. Okay. So you just continue walking.
I have a feeling at some point I'm going to end up having to go in there, but until I have to.
Yes.
Arlen's
Until you
gonna
have to. You don't need to do a thing about it. That's fine.
yes, exactly. And Arlen's gonna just continue on.
Right. Okay. So, give me one second. I have to find a thing. Thing.
Good night.
Good night.
No. All right. Okay. Arlen, out of curiosity, what is your passive perception?
11.
Okay.
Actually, wait. Oh yeah, 11.
11. Okay. All right. So you just continue walking on,
Mm-hmm.
like nothing ever got, with nothing ever happening. It's been very peaceful for you, to be honest.
Days like this are nice every once in a while. He kind of thinks as he
Hmm.
walks the
The
path with
spirits are
his hand on
quiet
his sword.
for once.
That seems odd, but he'll discount it for now.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just continue on.
All right.
It's just more aimless, just like taking a moment to chill after our multiple times of seeing near death at this point. He needs a moment.
Okay. Alrighty. So we will go speed up about an hour. Kyria, you see the shopkeep stumbling back with a good, happy smile on his face.
Oh, nice.
You weren't kidding. As he fumbles for his key and opens up the shop again.
Amazing.
Right.
I'm surprised he even came back.
I know, right?
Right. The Sheila's kit, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. He pulls it out. Well, as he goes, he lets out a big old burp and just has a smile on his face.
Kyria just blinks slowly and goes, how much?
5. Cool.
Oh, oh, okay. Is is there only one of those here?
That's 2.
I'll take both of them.
Done. Cool.
Yep. She's just gonna fish out the 10 gold from her pouch, plop that right down, and she's gonna take those 2 healers kits. Yep, yep.
As you walk out, you see him lock lock the the storefront again, saying, "Be open tomorrow."
Wonderful. Kyria
As
is
you just see in the
single-handedly
window,
able.
the man is slumping in his chair, sleeping
Kyria
at his counterfront.
single-handedly destroyed the general store. I'm so proud of her.
All
Well,
right.
with that shopping done, she's just gonna, well, scurry along back to the church.
Okay.
I'm going to assume it's not that difficult to find our dear father.
Yep. You can find him. You see Father
Wonderful.
Lucian praying with his altar boy, as you see, and you also see um, Milovich praying as well.
Well, Kyria's not one to be rude. She's gonna, wait for them to finish praying.
Okay. So you are. So you go and wait for them to finish praying, and after about 10 minutes, uh, the father finishes up the current prayer that they were on, and looks up and sees you. Oh, my child. how can the servant of the light um, let's see, serve you today?
Kyria is going to smile and tell him, "It's good to see you doing well." Then she's going to motion, kind of like generally with her hand, kind of like a sweeping gesture, and just go, "We have met with many hardships on our time away from you, and I was wondering if you happen to be in possession of any healing potions that I could purchase."
I have seen you potentially needing more, so I have prepared and made some more. And he says, "Follow me, if you would please."
And she does so.
And he goes to his office and pulls out 2 new vials. The church would ask for a tithe, if you would, for these potions.
Kyria pats her coin purse,
Hmm?
fishes through it, and then produces 9 silver pieces and 1 gold piece and asks, "Is this sufficient?"
My child, it is not, but I know your need is great. I have seen you bring wine to the people. So this tithe will be good for one of these potions. You have done good deeds for us, and this is the best that I can give you.
She'll nod and hand over the coins in exchange for the 1 potion.
Okay, you have gained 1 potion of healing.
Yes. She's going to ask, one sec. She's gonna ask,
Yes,
how the church and its people have been.
it has been good. The people have been happy and safe, and there's not much else to say, to be very honest. It has been peaceful, and for that I am glad.
Kyria nods a few times.
And I'm happy that joy is coming back to the people.
She smiles at that and then turns slightly and goes, "I've got to go check on the others. So, farewell."
Okay.
And off she goes.
Oh no. Okay,
Mhm.
I'm back again. Alright, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. Alright, so um what else would you like to go and do, Kiria?
I think Kyria's gonna go back towards the inn to see if the others are back yet.
Okay. and we shall go back to Lord Branford.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want me to do, honey? There's nothing else I can do. She needs to. I'm not taking all four of us again
I
in bed.
think for the
I'm
most
not doing
part,
it.
after he finished like doing his
You
old
want me to
like
check on her?
clothes shopping done, I think he would have he would have head back to the end, but I don't think he would have went inside. It's too raucous in there. So he's just sort of like standing outside near the entrance, just sort of like just taking in like this like moment where
I will.
there's nothing attacking anybody.
Alrighty. I do need to go and check in on my daughter. So if you guys want to
Go
go
for it.
and roleplay, that'll be amazing right now. Thank you. And guys, thank you for the raid. I'm sorry I didn't see it sooner. There's just been a lot of stuff going on. And hello, everybody. All right, I'm going to be checking on my daughter. You guys go on ahead. Hi there.
He's got to go do something real quick. That's all.
Yeah. I heard that part. That was pretty much it.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh yeah, hello Raiders. Arlen's pretty much gonna find a spot to sit for a bit. Kind of just look at the sky. A lot has happened.
And yeah, Raven, it's he never left the inn. He is getting drunk. Just singing around everybody. So yeah, he's having a blast.
I'm gonna have to think.
I'm not having both in our bed again. Don't even put guilt on me.
I think Brantford just after like a time, just like very like just curiously, he's like hearing all like the joyous things happening. It's like, you know what, maybe I should go in. Takes a peek in, sees people just like going absolutely nuts, and just like, no, it's better out here. Nope. He does not want to deal with the drunken belligerents. So, fellas, is it good to be back?
Oh yeah, it's been nice. I missed
Miss
y'all.
us. Yeah, good.
I'm just glad not to be sick anymore. It was horrible.
I bet.
But yeah, I was looking forward to coming back to this thing. I want to shoot the fireball so bad. Just one time. Fireball.
Every enemy will have
Not-
counterspell from now on.
More than likely. Knowing our luck.
Just counterspell the counterspell. It'll be okay.
Yeah. I mean, it worked last time. Thank God. Imagine we actually did get fireball hit on us. That would.
God.
Yeah.
Sorry, gang. I would talk, but I'm desperately trying not to get sick.
You're good.
All good. All
Yeah,
good.
you're all
You're good.
good. Don't worry.
Take care of yourself.
Understand.
Alright. I am back. Sorry about that.
All good.
Well, all
People
good.
are not. Kiddos are not happy. But
Damn.
it is fine. So, you guys see a new face. It's a wealthy looking individual at the bar, and he's saying, "For this joyous occasion, another round on me!" And you hear a heady cheer as more wine gets poured. And he collects glasses with you, Raven.
Very quick clicks back and go, woo! As
And to
he
this
seems to drink.
good here, bringing back this great and blessed bounty of wine. Where are the rest of your companions? I would like to toast in their honor.
They went out shopping for stuff. They'll be back any second. No.
Ah, let's
For now,
hear it for
let's continue to drink.
let's hear it for this good sir. And he pats you on the back and raises his glass again.
I'm outside. Can I hear this?
Yes, yes, you can. He's
Well, I
being
mean,
very boisterous.
yeah, drunk people are loud, so probably.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why Brantford's chilling outside because it's way too fucking noisy in there. So I think at that he does like poke his head in. Just like what's going on?
You see a very well dressed individual cheering and paying for a whole entire round for the people within the inn.
Does this person look familiar?
No, he looks. He looks very wealthy and perhaps influential.
My first question is that the burgermaster? Because we did see him like once, but
No, this is not the burgomaster.
okay. No idea then. All right. Well. Hmm. Andrew's just like just looks in, just sees the scenario, sees Raven like crowd surfing, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
And just is like, right, well, as long as everything's good in here. And just heads back outside, not wanting to get caught up in all that. Now that he has seen.
All right. So the celebrations continue for a bit, and you start seeing people start stumbling back to their homes. And by a bit, I mean another couple of hours go by
Mm.
as people start heading home.
They have returned by now. Asking party characters, anyone? If it's been a few hours.
I think it would be safe to say that everyone would be back by then.
Yeah, Arlen would be heading back after like an hour or two of sitting there.
Mm. I assume Kyria is coming back as well because she said she was gonna find the gang.
Mhm.
So
For
once there's like, I don't know,
For sure.
a free table at least, Brentford's gonna like at least go up to that. Just kind of like
Raven,
sit next to it.
since it's been several hours of you drinking, make me a
By
con save.
myself. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
Ooh. You are 100% smashed, but not unconscious. You have disadvantage on all on all attack rolls, skill checks, and everything, but you're not unconscious. You're sitting in in that chair actually, where you're at right now, next to the the fancy looking gentleman who bought people a round of drinks, laughing and chuckling at your slurred story about how you vanquished and how you rescued the winery.
So that's how we defeat. Oh, Bradford! Look, this guy was the one bought everyone around drinks. I was just telling him about how we got the wine back. Yeah.
Right, and I assume with great amounts of accuracy.
It is quite remarkable of what you've done. From what I understood, you dealt with over 100 foes. It was quite impressive.
uh, well, sure felt that way.
I will be quite honest, I did not understand too much in between the more combative scenes. I heard pew pew and blast blast.
Yeah, that seems
Not much articulation, but it was a very rousing story all the same.
Yes, I can only assume that's about as good as you're going to get from my compatriot here.
Oh, where are my manners? Where are my manners? My name is Vasily.
Brentford bows. It is a pleasure to meet you.
It is a pleasure to meet you. And he bows back and offers a handshake.
Of course, Brentford shakes it.
Mm-hmm. I am but a minor noble in these lands, but I I have the unfortunate task of collecting taxes throughout the land for the count when the time comes. But I am happier to see that his people are doing well.
When he says the count, that's when Brentford sort of like stiffens up a little bit.
I'm sure you have met the man at this point, based on your expression.
Oh yes,
What is he like? I have never met him.
well,
In all
he
my
is.
years of service, I have just brought the cart to the front and things take it. It's quite disconcerting.
You've worked under him for years, was it? And you've never met him? Fascinating, yes. First few days, my group arrived here, and we were escorted up to his castle. It's very strange that distant travelers are allowed to see his visage, but not his most loyal taxman. But that's not conversation for here. Well, if I were to describe Lord von Zarevich, I would describe him as rather striking.
Hmm.
He is a very imposing figure.
Frightening.
Very.
Is he
Uh,
exactly like the stories?
s-
He rips the blood. He rips the throats of babies and drains them completely in his goblet before drowning a puppy in it. Before taking one sip.
they say that?
There are rumors of it.
If
The
I would have
common
known
folk
that.
have quite unusual tales sometimes.
If I would have known that, I would have been even more hesitant to go. But he he was a gracious host, I will say, but a rather he was not a man of many words, and attempted to be quite the charming sort on one of our other compatriots. But
I see.
he he was very very interesting.
It is, it is, as you may say, I am loyal, but it's more out of fear than out of respect, as you may guess. My father was taxman. Where was doing collecting taxes before, like his father, and I have been tasked upon it. I simply do my duty because elsewise we may end up like Brask or fear the dangers of our Lord, as you know.
I see. Well, mm, I can certainly say that your fear is not unfounded. Definitely has quite a aura about him.
Hmm. I hope one day to perhaps be no longer afraid of who I must serve. A toast to better days. And he holds out a glass of wine to you.
Like he's offering it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I guess Brentford, takes it and raises it.
Mm-hmm. You taste the familiar taste of red dragon crush. The
Never
good
said he
stuff.
drank it.
Okay, never mind. He takes it. All right. A toast
And he raises
to
it.
better days. And you see Vasily go and sip it.
Brentford just nods and just kind of thinks about the phrase better days. Thinking how, boy, he wish he had him.
Hello, I exist again, everyone.
Oh,
Hello, welcome back.
Thank you. I've been listening, but I was in no position to say anything earlier.
That is fine. Don't worry about it.
it's all right.
As long as you are feeling better, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yay.
Um, in regards to the earlier thing of would the characters have come back, I think yeah, Carrier would have came back. Probably would have been after Branford went inside though,
Okay.
so she probably just would have hung out with Irina. Probably very leery of that damn well.
Alrighty. So, we. Oh no. 1 second as I go and try to get my audio back. There we go. Can people hear me again?
Yeah.
Can I hear you? Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome. All right. I'll probably have to go and update Discord to see if it that fixes the problem. But we'll deal with that another day. All right. Yes, yes, kiddo. I love you too. Now, so what else are people up to? What do they want to do? Uh, since Vasily is having wine and talking with both Raven and Branford, What's everyone else up to? I got the down.
Where I went. There I am. Boop.
Ah, you have appeared. Most excellent. You see Vasily and them having a drink.
Arlen's gonna just take a seat and kind of wave. Can I get food, please?
And Danica nods, and the kitchen grabs stuff from the kitchen.
Probably not Wolf.
Okay. In this case, you. Let's see, what do they have? Okay. You get instead a loaf of bread, or excuse me, a chunk of bread and soup.
What is in the soup? Soup. Soup is made of soup.
Soup is made of soup. There are some potatoes and other root vegetables in there.
Okay.
Things
At least it's
that
not,
do not need as much sun to grow.
at least it's not Wolf. He says as he starts eating.
And who is this fellow? Vasily asked Branford.
This would happen to be Arlen.
Ah,
Arlen will kind of look at him from his one eye while still eating his soup.
Arlen.
Hmm.
I am Vasily. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Armed.
Man of few words.
Since he takes another bite. He just takes another bite.
Okay. All right. And
So, Vasily,
yes.
what other sort of rumors of Lord von Zarovich are there? I know
Ugh.
that the common folk have plenty to say about him, yet I have not heard a lot in the time that I've been here.
Most are afraid, and they go and use different names. Of course, they think using his name uh, lets him see you, perceive you. That is why they call him the devil here. Other rumors I've heard is that he is that he drowned a whole entire village with just his will.
Really?
He is the land. Frighteningly enough. Or so the stories go. Does that answer your question?
Yes. Yes, it does. Just simply curious about Barovia, because it seems that we'll be staying here for a while, till further notice.
Mm. To escape is something I have not really heard of, to be very honest. I mean, yes, you can go and try your luck with the Vistani. But that is quite a frightening ordeal, and not one that always is successful, from what I
So,
understand.
you with the Vistani, what exactly does this deal pertain to?
You have to pay the Vistani a certain amount of coin, and perhaps they will go and take you away in their carts. Does that answer the question?
Nods. It is most certainly more information. Thank you.
I wish I could tell you more, but I have never really visited the Vistani. And I have a duty to my people. At least I'll let the others suffer for my own uh, lack of what's courage in facing the tasks that I am born to bear.
Right.
But in any case, what where are you from, Lord Bradford?
Well, I am from somewhere very, very far away. A town called Red Larch, actually, near
I
the
see.
Sword Coast.
I do not know what the Sword Coast is. Is it a coast of swords?
No, it's water, like most land masses. Um, it's just called that because, well, it's somewhat sharp.
So the landmass itself looks like a soap.
Well, no, the continent is very. It's. I don't know why it's called that. It just is. Some people just name things out of from objects. It's
Ah, I understand. Named so long ago that its meaning has been long since forgotten.
something along those lines. Yes, from what I know.
Tragic when such things are lost. But in any case, there's. Hmm. It was nice to meet you all. I've heard interesting things from the father, the last time I was present, but it was great to finally meet you all, or most of your company. He goes and bows and says, I must go and perform some of my perform my duties.
Of course. Do not let us keep you. It's been a pleasure. And Brentford nods.
Perhaps we shall meet again when I do not need to do my profession.
Of
And
course.
he bows again and bows to each of you and wa- walks out the door and and looks to Kiria and Irene and says, "Oh, excuse me, ladies," and continues on. What do y'all want to do?
Arlen's gonna just take another bite of soup made of soup.
You're biting into the soup.
There's potatoes in it.
I'm let it be known, everyone, that I'm going to bite soup.
I bite it all.
Arlen only knows how to bite.
He bites the spoon. You eat soup the way I did when I was a little kid. You bite the
Don't
spoon.
judge Arlen.
I'm not judging Arlen. I sympathize and empathize with him. I did that. I feel that. Arlen's my homie. Okay, yeah, sorry I sound like ass. I'm not gonna explain
You're
why.
fine.
You're good.
Um, uh, sorry, one sec.
I think.
Gonna have Kiri go inside.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yay. Finally, I can join the group. I can talk now. All it took was things getting worse, and now it's better.
Yay.
Yay.
I'm glad you're feeling better.
Better is a
Relative term.
is yes. Thank you, Penguin. You understand.
I know how that goes. I know how sickness goes.
Right. I'm going to assume that the inn is mostly empty. Question
Yes, it
mark?
is.
Very nice.
The
Good.
midday drinking festivities have gone as people try to go and finish what tasks they have left for the day before it gets dark. Oh no. I wonder how long it's going to take me to get back to this time around. All right. We will figure that out really quick because I don't know how long this is going to go last. Is it working now? I don't know. Boy. Okay, so give me 1 second as I am trying to go and figure out what the heck is wrong with my headset. I may have to go and just suck it up and plug in something. Because my Bluetooth seems to just keep kicking it off. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm probably gonna just need to switch to my headset. I love you too, kiddo, but you need this. Go over here for now. Oh, I'm sorry, kiddo. I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry, kiddo. But Daddy needs to get his headset really quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I guess it connected again. Hello, can you hear me again? Can Okay, and I can hear all of you. Yay, that works.
Wonderful.
Wahoo.
Wonderful.
Wahoo.
Yay.
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 Alrighty.
All
So,
right, just gonna motion again in Raven's general direction, but this time with both hands.
okay.
And just glance between Arlen and Rayford again.
As I said, you know how he is. He's
Arlen's gonna roll his eye and bite his soup.
He's just gonna sigh and go, okay, I guess it's my turn to bring him up to the room. Again.
no, I can do it.
What do you mean? I could get up there myself. As Raven tries to get up, he stumbles backwards into the table.
Jimmy is just going to
Okay,
sigh
maybe
and get
not.
up.
No, I have this one this time.
All
Don't be fat.
right.
Just gonna sit back down.
All right, Mr. Morningstar, up with you.
Oh wait, up. I'm just not stable.
Arlen's
Raven, if
gonna-
you misbehave, we're gonna get Arlen's sock.
And Branford is going to cast Unseen Servant to have Velvet like help him up.
Okay. Your unseen servant gently places him on your back.
No, he does not.
Okay. How do you want to have him?
I think it's since it's like a just entity of force, it's just like sort of like supporting him.
Like
It's like
a
Got it.
cane, a clutch.
yeah, basically like as if there was a person like that Raven like had his arms slung like around,
Mhm.
but there's nobody
Classic.
there,
Yeah.
and just sort of just like leads him on up. Takes him up to the second floor, and then just deposits him into a bed.
Okay.
Good night, Raven.
Yeah. No. Well, Raven's not gonna go to sleep. He's gonna meditate because he knows. He tries to go to sleep. He's gonna have nightmares. So he'll be very quiet. Reading his book.
I see. Okay.
And Raven, after depositing Raven, Branford returns to the group. Very well.
Arlen finishes his soup. Just kind of securing this. I had my turn, remember?
She's gonna squint for a moment and then go, oh yeah, you did. But the last turn was mine and he vomited everywhere, so
There. But that could have been because of the sock.
no. No, it wasn't because that was no. Arlen, there's been 2 times where I've had to take him up.
Oh,
You're losing track.
it's hard to count. Man drinks every day.
That's true.
This is not the truth.
When a man drinks every day and has no water, he is going to die.
At a certain point, your body will take the water out of the drink.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is Raven is secretly a crazen. Got it.
All right.
Arlen, What did you get from? What did you think of Von Holtz?
Arlen kind of purses his lips a little bit before he speaks. I don't trust him. but I don't trust most people here.
Fair
Seems
enough.
Seems like a typical noble for the area.
Does seem a bit odd. Somebody working for Strahd, but not ever encountering him.
Rhea's gonna look between the two whenever they start talking about Strahd, like expression of confusion.
Oh, there was a man who was seated with Raven when I entered in, and we were discussing various topics about himself, the land that we are in, and as well as the Lord.
He nods. Who knows what Raven told him?
Something about fighting 100 men.
Raven didn't fight 100 men.
No, all of us. I think he was not that selfish. Of course, you never know. But for all I am aware of, there was a lot of, as he put it, pew pew, blast blast. Which
That's.
is certainly a way of describing it.
I was about to say that. That's. What a way with words. Goodness. Truly a poetic Etika.
Man of fine details.
Oh, yes, very fine details. Come now, Brantford. Haven't you seen the pew pew and blasting going on?
Oh, believe me, I have. But regardless,
So what we're saying is Raven might have too loose of lips.
it's possible.
It's definitely possible, but I don't think it would be done maliciously.
Perhaps not. Is Victavia still sitting at the table?
Yeah. He's having his evening meal.
Hmm. I think Brantford is going to get up and say, "Pardon me," and just go over to Octavia's table and just say, "Octavia, it was a pleasure to see you again."
Ah, Branford. You here for another tall tale? I have this
Perhaps.
particular one of a of a hairless werewolf.
Fascinating. Perhaps another time. I actually wanted to ask you. Didn't you not say that you've been here for quite some time?
Yes, several months, in fact.
That man that we were speaking to previously, Vasily
Hmm.
von Holtz. What do you know of him?
That he's a minor noble, and he collects the taxes and brings them to Strahd's castle.
Hmm.
He collects the taxes for the town of Villaki.
Right. And you must have overheard the tales that he was telling about the possible rumors of the Lord.
Of course, it's quite. There is quite a bit of rumors about him, but most don't really talk about that with just anybody. For fear, you know.
Right, he did mention fear of mentioning his name.
Yes? Why do you think they call him the devil here?
Speak of the devil, and he shall come.
There is some truth to that words, but yes. But he is, or was, as the rumors say, a man. A terrifying one, but at one point a man.
What else do you know of him?
Not much else, I'm afraid. He's been the Lord here for as long as most can recall. Uh, there have been burgomasters who have never met him, in fact.
Hmm. And yet, we get invited to see him.
Perhaps because he found you interesting. He does have spies everywhere.
Spies?
I mean, how else can he get this kind of information?
Branford looks away for a second and contemplates it. I suppose you're right.
It's that or he has a much vaster expanse of knowledge of the arcane than most are led to believe. Or perhaps it's some devil magic. Who's to say? But he's been here as a lord for a very, very long time.
Hmm. That's somewhat interesting. You claim to know much about him, yet you keep spawning facts.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Branford said, "It's very peculiar. You say to know very little about the Lord, yet you keep saying more and more."
It's all circumstance. There's. What else can you go and perceive? If he knows who you are and no one else has, he must have spies. Or is attuned to magics that we are not aware of.
Perhaps. Well, I apologize for interrupting you. I simply was curious about the company we had and did not mean to pry.
It's fine. I know being not from here is can be quite disconcerting.
Disorienting, frightful.
Yes, all of those words. I enjoy the conversation. And he goes back to eating his food. Oh man. Okay.
Yeah,
My headset
I
reconnected.
apologize for interrupting.
Okay.
Have a good night.
And you as well, Bradford.
And Bradford gives a slight bow. And then returns. Apologies, just was curious.
Okay.
Well, if it's getting late, I think Branford will start getting up. Tomorrow, shall we discuss where to go moving forward? Addressing the group.
Oh, I was muted. I rest would be good. Someone says as he kind of gets up. We can discuss
Okay.
tomorrow for sure.
I think Carrie would nod at that.
Certainly had plenty of travel today. And Branford is going to leave a tip of 1 silver on the table
Okay.
and heads up to a room. To rest for the night.
Okay. Okay. What's everyone else doing?
Arlen would just go to bed as well. He's tired.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Kiria would make sure that Irene had gotten something to eat before, you know, escorting her up to the rooms as well. Just because she doesn't want to leave Irina by herself down there.
All right. I mean, Irina is gonna go and join you guys to bed as well if you are all gonna retire.
Yeah, I was just saying that Kiria would have made sure that, Irina had finished eating or whatever it was she was doing
Mhm.
before joining her. Making sure that she's okay.
Mhm.
Being a good bodyguard.
Right. Of course.
And then, going to sleep.
Okay. Which room do you guys want to be in? This one? With Branford? Or do you want to be in this room?
Sure, we'll hang out with Brainford.
Okay, okay.
It's girl talk night. Clearly.
So, like, many pennies, yeah?
Please,
Oh
that
my
dude
god.
probably does get me any petties.
He gets his hooves cleaned on the regular.
Please,
Absolutely.
he could just
Nice.
prestidigitate.
That is also
Nice and
true.
polished.
Prestidigitation. Very useful spell.
Now you
Yes.
should be mending some
Extremely
shoes,
useful.
horseshoes.
And all he needs now is just horseshoes of flight.
If only.
If only. And he'd be unstoppable. Alright. So, you guys go to sleep.
Ooh.
Woo.
Whoa. I get to regain that one spell slot that I got that I used up.
Yeah. One full spell slot. Look at you.
And you guys get to go and have a good night's rest. Uneventful.
Yay.
What?
Except for
Good.
Oh no.
Raven, who doesn't sleep.
Just has to
Okay,
lay there
good.
staring at the ceiling drunk.
He just gets to sit there feeling drunk and seeing the world spin.
Meditation takes many forms.
You spin me right round,
All of a
baby.
sudden, you hear a loud bang above Raven.
You spin me.
Arlen threw his boot to shut him up.
Threatening him
How
with
dare you.
essence of sock.
How dare he treat an emissary like this?
Ooh.
Raven,
Who's there?
he dare threaten us, my herald.
It was my fault.
You are a god's messenger. You have no faults.
Maybe true, but I don't think I can retaliate in this condition.
Why not? You have the power, don't you?
Nope. Well, I don't feel. I feel if I try to step back, bet I'm gonna fall on my face. So I'll give him that time.
As you wish. And you see, and the voice fades away. And as you read your book, you see writing spawn in your book. And it is writing telling you. Actually, this is a question. Make a intelligence check. You still have disadvantage.
Oh, attention, save it. Oh, okay.
No, just a intelligence check. No saving throw.
Oh, okay. Oh. So this. Yeah.
And what did you get? An 8.
No, it's a second one. It's an intelligence check, not intelligence
Yeah,
save.
but
So,
your check and your save is the same.
oh, okay. So never mind. So yeah, an 8.
All right, so
I
you
mean, I'll
got an
give him.
8. Yes. So you got an 8. And, all right. You are unable to read the handwriting.
Damn, this blurry doesn't.
All right. And we will end your little thing right now. So,
F's in chat for Raven, everybody.
yes, F's in chat for Raven. Kiria, you have
Yeah.
a quite nice dream.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Cool.
you dream of a tea party.
Oh.
And you see three ladies at it, and you see yourself as a child. You are laughing and giggling, and the song can be heard. The tune that haunts you in the back of your
You
head.
sound very far away right now.
Sorry. The same tune that has been haunting you throughout this whole entire time that you've been here in Barovia.
Yes.
You recognize one of them. One of the three, actually. One draped in feathers. Black feathers, in fact. And she smiles and clicks her glass with you. And, and like a black and white movie, you see the text and says, "What is your name?" And you happily respond, "Kiria." And that's the end of your dream.
Area Sungazer. Boy, howdy.
Yep. Boy,
What a
howdy.
creature.
Mm-hmm.
At least, yeah, she's gonna wake up and just be like,
Yeah. So now you know how they know you.
yeah.
Doesn't that answer all your questions?
That it does.
Or I should say, does it lead to more questions?
Definitely leads to more questions.
And when you wake up, you do see the feather in your hand. It pulses lightly in your hand and then stops as you finish dreaming.
Just gonna examine it for a second.
Mm-hmm. It seems to be like an ordinary feather.
Well, if it seems like an ordinary feather, she'll just,
The magic that seemed to be radiating from it, is gone. But perhaps there's something more to this feather than meets the eye.
yeah, no, she's not gonna get rid of it. Especially if it's, wait, is it in addition to the other feather she has?
No, this is the same feather.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, she's still gonna hold on to it, yeah. She'll probably just set it to the side for a moment.
Okay.
But yeah. Uh, would the ranger have a good idea of what time it is?
Yes, in fact. You only need to look at the sky.
Please, it's Barovia. It's always dark in Barovia. It's never sunny in Barovia.
I was
What
wondering when we're going to make
is
that callback.
is it morning time yet?
It is, to the best of your guess, around 4 in the morning.
Ah, yes, the greatest of times to wake up. Yeah, she'll probably like slip out of bed and like carefully, slowly, very quietly, incredibly slowly. We are talking a snail would be doing laps around this girl. Um,
hmm
get all of her stuff put together and then just kind of carefully tiptoe her way out, hopefully not waking up the others.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
Hey, let's go. All right. Stealth is not my best stat, so but it does roll with dex, so my girl,
Are
Heavy
you in
armor.
heavy armor?
I am in I think I count as heavy armor, I think.
Chain shirt.
Yep.
Chain
Chain
shirt's
shirt,
medium.
yeah. Chain
Oh no.
shirt.
Yeah.
That's
So,
okay.
yep. Okay, so but that just means you have disadvantage. So, all right.
I have
Yeah,
an 11.
you have an 11. You sneak through, even though you make the floor creak.
She probably just stops every single time she takes a step and she's just like, oh.
But no one wakes up.
Yes.
So, congratulations, you were successful.
Yay. Okay, she's just gonna like kind of loiter in the hallway for a bit.
Okay?
Do you see
You
anything
are
downstairs, like over the balcony?
well, you see an empty room. It's all quiet.
Nice.
It's very quiet, in fact.
Too quiet?
I mean, everyone is asleep. It
Oh,
is
fair.
2 hours at least since the tavern part of this inn shut down for the night. At least, if not longer.
That's fair, that's fair. Yeah, no, she'll probably just plop down and like think for a bit.
Okay. You go and think for a bit. And as you ponder, you hear something stepping next to you. A squelching sound, in fact.
Oh, she does not like that. She gets up.
And you see something that looks like it's a centaur. And it looks like Branford. Squelch, squelch, squelch.
Oh, she is going to freak the fuck out.
Why do you not want me? And it collapses into a puddle of water. and you wake up back in your bed.
Jesus. Nice. I love the fake out. Okay, yeah, no, she's gonna wake up and like immediately just jeez. Damn.
I got you
Yeah,
good, didn't I?
you did. High five, Penguin. I love that. That was good. Um, yeah, no, gosh. Not even stealth check needing. Girl's just gonna get up and plop down onto the floor and like just not, okay? Like she's just not right now. That
Okay.
was that was very not okay. Granted, she doesn't sleep in her armor, so she's I guess unarmored right now, so
Yes, that is
that's
correct.
yeah. Right now she's unarmored.
Yes.
So yeah, she just plops right down.
When you plop down and rest your head against a wall, you feel something that wasn't there before
Oh
on your
dear.
head.
Oh dear.
You see some feathers flopping down from your head. Small feathers. But you can feel as you go up, you feel a crown of sorts coming from your skull.
Well, she's not gonna like this.
They're very small right now, but that's you can feel it slowly growing
It's
on top of your
growing
head.
right now?
Sl- very, very slowly.
Ugh.
You can feel pulses every so often in your head as it grows slowly, forming and forming.
Ooh, she's gonna get up and like actually leave the room at this point. Yeah, no. Ooh, ooh.
A trail of molting feathers is left behind you.
Ooh.
They are black.
Okay. Right, well, yeah, no, she's out of the room. Her stuff is still in there. She's out. She's like grabbing at her head. This is not a nice sensation for her.
Stealth checks be damned.
I mean, she's got no armor on. And if
Yeah,
the others wake up in the process of her opening and closing the door, so be it.
right.
All that's left behind is a bunch of feathers.
Yep. Okay. So what are you gonna do now? You feel the pulsing stop for the moment.
Well, mm, she's just gonna be like, I guess, carefully like grabbing at her head to like kind of feel around.
Hmm. You feel a sort of crown from of feathers forming around in your on top of your head.
Just like, oh, I don't like this. Might even have said that out loud. Not really too bad, but you know, just kind of she's just kind of just what's the right term? A little distraught. let's put it like that. She's a little distraught. That's new. It's different. It's not something that she's used to having. The sensation of it growing in was very unpleasant for her. She's gonna start looking around to see if there's like anything she can look at herself with. She does not want to go down to that well by herself. No siree. Uh, so she's just gonna be stuck in the hallway for a second, internally debating. Probably pacing back and forth. Actually, no, definitely pacing back and forth.
Okay. So you're pacing back and forth. And I will let people, well, Raven will obviously be hearing you. Whether he's sober enough to actually care is a different question.
Probably not.
Nice.
But I will let people make perception checks at disadvantage to hear you.
Thumbs up emoji.
Nope.
Roki, a 2.
Arlen is out like a light.
Yes.
He's
Yikes.
having sweet dreams of flowers and butterflies.
Sweet dream.
Sweet dreams are made of socks. Who are we to
I
disagree?
was actually just about to say it could be because one of his boots is over by Raven now, making it easier.
Arlen finally realizing the power of his overwhelming socks.
And by proxy, boots.
And by
Yep.
proxy, his boots.
Yep. His leather boots that have the scent a la Arlen. The latest scent for men.
The
Oh, gee.
latest scent for men. Oji-san.
Fragrance Delise.
Ugh.
As everyone shudders.
I
But
just
let's see.
sir.
All right. Branford, since you're back, I did offer people to go and make perception checks, whether or not they would go and hear Kyria pacing back and forth.
Perception.
Yes, perceptions. Percepciones.
Yes. Oh, actually,
It
wait.
is
Since
at
I'm sleeping,
disadvantage.
yeah, never mind. No.
No, you do not.
Yes. No.
Yeah, no.
No, you're not sleeping as soundly.
And Irina does not as well.
It's Barovia. How well can you sleep?
Apparently quite well
Apparently.
with my nat 1 there.
Yeah.
So
Imagine
yes,
sleeping.
you continue to pace, and no one seems to come for you.
Well, I'm not.
Oh yeah, she doesn't expect anybody to come to her. Yeah, no, she's just pacing because she's like mentally and internally just like, what do I
Screaming.
do? What do I do? What do I do? She's going to head downstairs, which will be fun. Obviously, she's going to avoid the ever-loving everything out of that well. She is staring at it like a hawk. There is no trust here for it at all. There is none trust. None. She doesn't
I would
care that
imagine
there's
there is no trust.
She doesn't care that there's like feathers coming off of her right now. She is freaking the hell out. She is going inside.
I do not blame you. I would, in fact, go inside as well. All right. So, it becomes morning. Everyone else can wake up. Kiria, what are you doing since you've been up for quite a while?
Freaking out. She's freaking out. She is like probably walking around in circles, clutching her head. She's terrified that she has some weird pact thing going on with her that like the others have going on with them, and she's just now figuring out that like she has something going on and she's freaking out. She is absolutely terrified. She is going through a million bad instances in her head right now. Like, what if I'm a danger to everybody around me right now? That is her current thought process. She is actually freaking out. So that's all she's doing right now. Is just pacing around in a circle, probably running like the dirt in. She's not going inside. She's pacing around. And every now and again she just stares at that well. There is something wrong with it. She does not trust it. She's not going to pick a fight with it, but she does not trust it. Oh no, did Penguin die?
No, I'm still here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's it. That's all she's doing.
Okay. No, what's everyone else doing? Um, Arlen, what are you doing?
Arlen is gonna like slowly wake up, kind of pull himself up,
Okie dokie.
and then sit there for a moment, looking at his hands. Still here. Put on
Yeah,
one
you
boot,
are still here.
then put on one boot, and then try to figure out where his other boot went after he threw it in the dark.
I see.
Once he retrieves it, presumably it hasn't moved. I don't know if Raven moved it. They'll put that
Nope.
on and then head out.
I'm presuming he didn't have the ability to do so. But he is awake. You see him awake, still reading his book.
He's just not going to say anything. It's a strange thing that the guy can read a book while he's pissed drunk anyway. So he's just not going to touch that one, and he's going to head down for some breakfast.
Okie dokie. Sounds fair.
You get free meals off of our thing. I'm going to use them.
Oh, totally. I would not expect you to not take advantage of it.
For the damn wolf.
Yep. So
Dumb
what would you
wolf.
like? Wolf steaks, wolf burgers,
Breakfast, please.
Wolfenstein?
3D.
Yes.
The worst one.
Not sponsored.
The oldest video game known to man.
Pong. Still not sponsored.
There was
All
one
right.
before.
Pong sponsor. sponsor. Imagine.
Yeah, imagine if Pong sponsored this. I mean, I would still do it for $1, but just because it's be funny. Pong is funny. But anyway. Anyway. Um, so you see, but it's your breakfast is a hard-boiled egg, some, a chunk of bread, and some cheese.
He's gonna take it.
Yep. Since you asked for no wolf.
He'll take it. And
Okay.
start eating.
All right. So, Brentford, what are you doing?
Brantford wakes up. It sort of takes in the surroundings. Notices that Kiria's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Slight concern, but knows that she wakes up pretty early in the first place.
Yes.
Um, dons his vest and his coat, dons his gloves, prestidigitates as he does. Goes downstairs, at the slow pace as he does. I imagine sees. Oh yeah, sees the feathers that were left
Mm-hmm.
amongst the room.
Yes.
Much more concerned now. Uh, Gets up, leaves in a more hurried state. I assume sees Kyria.
That's up to Kiria. Do you want to be seen?
Is
What
she
do you mean?
hiding?
Do I want to be? You want to be seen?
Is she hiding?
She's not
That
hiding.
is the
She's
question.
pacing. She's walking around in circles. She's freaking out, and has been.
Mm-hmm. But that still doesn't answer my question. Do you want to be seen?
I mean, I don't think she's thinking of that right now. I mean, she's
Fair
probably
enough.
just.
If that's the case, Brentford is going to furrow his brow, seeing her pace back and forth. Kyria, is everything all right?
Just gonna like sharply stop because she's been like rushing around in circles. Hands are over the like weird feather things that are coming out of her head. She's gonna look up real quick and then just kind of like press herself up against the wall a little and just go, I don't know. I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? What's going on?
She's gonna like kind of pull at the feathers, which she has now realized don't come off. And she's gonna
Mm-mm.
like hold her hands out slightly and then just let go of the weird feathers that are coming out of her head now. She's gonna be like, this.
Oh. Oh. What? What is this? What happened last night?
She's gonna like slowly bring her hands up over the feathers and hold them there and just go, a lot.
Well, take it slow. What happened first?
I woke up. I woke up and I put on everything because I remembered something. I remembered something and I woke up. I went to go think about it. And I went to the hallway and I just sat down to think about it. And some something came out of the well.
This immediately brings some like shock and concern to Branford's face.
Just gonna keep holding on to those feathers. I'm just gonna look over to the well again and then look back over to Branford and just be like, it it looked kind of like you. And then it fell over and turned into a puddle.
Branford just like glances away, like processing this information. It was assumedly that thing that was
Just gonna
attacking you previous, assumedly.
she's gonna nod a couple times without taking her hands off of the feathers. Comical looking, but not for the moment. Uh, she's going to slowly lower her hands from the feathers and then, like, kind of start rolling her hands, which she does whenever she's trying to think of what to say. One of her little verbal ticks or motion ticks, I guess. It's clear she's trying to think of what to say, and the more she's struggling to get it out, the faster she's rolling her hands. Eventually, she clamps her hands together, and she just kind of like very, very gently writhes her hands together as she's trying to figure out what to say. It's like it. Eventually, she brings her hands up to her chin, and she's just like, it was. I'm sure it was. It spoke. But then after it turned into a puddle, I was back in my bed.
Thought it was a dream.
I was dreaming already.
A dream within a dream?
No, because the the one dream was definitely something that had happened. It it I don't even know if I'm still awake. Bring her hands up to the feathers and just kind of like pulling on them a little, and she goes, "But this reminds me I am definitely awake. This is happening."
He's just sort of like looking between that and like the growths on her head.
Extra feathers.
Extra black feathers.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's gonna pull on them a little and then let go of them and just go, they keep coming back. No matter what I do, they don't go away.
So just so I can get like a solid like vision of what they look like, what does it look like again?
A bunch of feathers coming out from her temples.
Like a crown.
Kind of like laurels, but feathers instead.
Okay.
Yes. Like Julius Caesar laurels.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it. Was somewhat unclear before. Do they hurt?
They felt uncomfortable coming in, but they do not hurt.
Do you feel woozy? Do you feel weak?
Uh,
No.
Nauseated?
No.
Can you still do magic?
I haven't tried that.
Well, here, great. The how about bonfire right there? Just to test it out.
Nods and with a very familiar gesture, casts create a bonfire. Right
Does
there.
it work?
Yes, it does. Her spellcasting ability has not changed.
I was asking the DM, but all right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
What was the question?
Does
He
the
asked
spell
if-
work?
He asked if Kiri is able to actually cast create a bonfire. I don't think her spellcasting ability has changed.
Well, I'm just making
Nope.
sure.
You're able to cast bonfire.
Hell yeah! High five, penguin.
Yes, you cast your bonfire
Hmm.
in a wooden building.
No,
they're
fire.
outside. They're outside.
was
Okay,
right
we're
here.
outside.
It was right here. It is right here.
Arson.
Raven,
That's
that's your
Raven's thing.
job.
Yeah.
That's your job. That's not my job. That is your job. My job is committing chaotic little gremlin acts like causing the general store to close early.
Anyways, Branford, sees that, right? Well, if there's nothing really negative associated with it, then it's not something to worry about. No?
He's just gonna like look over at Branford slowly and then just like gently tug on the feathers that are currently stuck to her and just go, "These don't come off. Normal feathers come off, Branford."
Well, it's not unlike all of us know about something changing with one of us from being here.
That's what I was worried about.
But from what you told me previous, the dream you had before we went to Yester Hill, does it have something to do with that?
Grimace. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it does or not. I I'm not gonna have a choice in the future whenever they ask me for help.
Perhaps not.
She's gonna shake her head and go, "No, no, Branford. I will not have a choice."
Well, I know it's different, but I know that there are that I myself have been doing a decent job of avoiding the entity associated with me.
He's gonna frown for a second.
I don't know what to do about this. But I doesn't seem harmful.
Gonna nod slowly. Seem a little bit more settled.
I'm sure it'll figure it out.
All
Stop
right.
laughing.
Ominous DM laugh in the background.
DM
Yes.
chortling.
When the DM chortles, bad things come.
Then stop it.
No. Anyways, Carrie will nod a couple times before like no longer pushing up against the wall and just kind of like glance around at all the feathers that she's left on the ground and just kind of shudder a little.
All right. So, so you guys see Irina walking down now. Is everything okay? I, when I got up, I didn't see anyone, and I saw a bunch of feathers, so I was worried.
Yes, we're fine.
Okay. Kyria, what happened to your head? What happened to your hair?
Carrie's just gonna like bring her hands up and place them for the feathers again and just go, is it that bad?
No, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's just different. I wasn't expecting it. Let's go and have breakfast.
Uh, sure.
She takes your hand and takes you over to the table.
Oh. Brentford is being left outside, I guess.
Yep.
I think like as she got grabbed, she probably would have like looked back over to Brantford like, ah.
Brentford
And
is going
Brandford's
to
been left frozen in the snow. No.
No.
follow very quickly behind.
All right. So you guys get served your breakfasts. If you do not specifically ask for not wolf, you get a bunch of wolf. Because wolves are plentiful. So how would you like your wolf for breakfast?
None wolf left bread.
I would like extra cheese with my bread.
Arlen's
Okay,
slowly
so
peeling eggs, sitting there watching them.
so do you guys want wolf or not?
No wolf.
No
Not
wolf?
wolf.
Not wolf. Okay, so no wolf.
Just bread. Bread's good.
So
Bread
you
and
guys get a hunk
cheese.
of bread, some wolf head cheese.
Ew.
Ooh.
Why? Why would you
I'm
advertise it like
joking.
that?
Why would you say it like that? Bro, you're lucky I don't have anything in me. Ugh.
Bruh.
That was me. So you get
Gross.
some cheese as well as some jam. And a hard-boiled egg.
Damn, Barovia eggs don't cost as much as everybody's salary.
You think that this is a chicken egg?
The fuck kind of egg is it? No, seriously, what kind of egg is it? What does it look like? Explain.
Sure,
Getting your
give me a
eggs, bruv.
second. Let me go and get a.
Quail.
Sure. Quail eggs are
Um,
tiny, but very creamy.
so these are about golf ball sized eggs, and are pure white.
Fucking lizard egg?
You can fit like 5 in your palm.
Like a turtle egg?
Kyria, you recognize these as pigeon.
Oh, hell yeah.
Pigeon egg.
Yes,
Interesting.
you make do with what you got.
Hey, she's not gonna look a pigeon egg in the source. Whatever.
A gift egg in the mouth.
Yeah, a gift egg in the shell. She's just gonna silently eat her breakfast.
Okie
Brentford has also sat down next to Kyria. Somewhat protectively.
Okay.
And just eating breakfast calmly. Sort of like looks up at like the railing where all like the rooms are. You think Raven is going to take a bit longer? On account of the vicious poshing he did.
I don't know.
Um, question.
Answer.
Can I check if I can read the writing now?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Huzzah! I can.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you can. And you read it, and it says, "In a church near you lies your target.
Oh boy. Well, Raven is gonna make his way down, but it's also thinking of what has he done, and or how he's thinking how is he gonna get the priest or any priest to follow him, and he ponders, thinking of any ideas. Hmm, he's in quite a pickle.
All right. So then you go and sit down. Do you want Wolf or no Wolf?
I'll take Wolf.
You'll
Raven
take
will take
Wolf?
Wolf.
Okay. So you get in your wolf breakfast, um, wolf bacon with some mashed potatoes and wolf gravy.
Yummy.
Oh, and there is also some wolf sausage.
Delightful.
You got bangers and mash.
Nice. As Raven's going to take a bite, he looks at Kia and asks, "So, what's with the feathers coming out your head?"
The hotly
Curi-
contested subject.
Curia's just gonna frown and like slowly bring her hands up to her feathers and kind of like hold them there for a moment and just go, I don't know.
It's not a way to address a lady, Raven.
Mm, yeah, you're right. Sorry for the. Sorry for asking outright, and continues to eat his food.
Okay. It is quite delicious. So now that breakfast is done, what do you guys wish to do?
So, plan moving forward.
Yes, what is the plan moving forward?
Where do we go? If I am to make a suggestion from a discussion with Rictaria last night, it might be wise to potentially investigate the bargain with the Vistani.
There is indeed a camp within the walls of Ralaki.
Well, they're outside the walls technically, but
Yes, technically, but they're within
They're nearby.
the map of Valaki. Yeah.
yeah. At least potentially ask them about a way out. If they might have an answer for us, might be worth looking into, no?
I think Kiryu would nod.
Okay. If no one else has anything to add, um, how about we go and call it a night here?
Oki just got back.
Look, he just got back.
Oh, fuck, he just
What's
got
up?
back. Okay. He just got back. Go ahead.
To repeat what Brentford said might be worth looking into the Vistani to potentially ask about the way out that they have.
Robert kind of looks down for a moment, just nods. Yeah, sounds like an idea. They have to have some idea, right?
From what I hear about them, from at least what I gather is a knowledgeable source.
I,
It's worth trying at least.
I agree. At the very least, there's something special to them in the fact that they're not seemingly beholden to everything that everyone else here is.
Right then. And we know that there's the camp nearby, right? Mr. Penguin?
What was the question?
And we know that the camp's nearby, right? Do
Yes.
we know that
You do
information?
know that there is a camp nearby. Yeah.
One we visited on the way, at least.
Yeah. Right then. Seems at least we have a short-term plan.
Okay. It is close to 1 my time.
Yeah.
As much as I would go and say let's press on, I did just get back from vacation. Need to get back to
Yeah, you gotta rest.
a normal rhythm because I start work back on Monday. So
Absolutely. No worries.
Yeah.
as much as I would like to go and continue this fun-filled
That's
shenanigans,
okay. I am
I know,
sick.
I know that we're all not feeling 100% yet, too.
Yeah. Mr. Penguin, if it's okay, and we're not continuing D&D further, I'm gonna pop out before the end of the stream. I'm sorry.
That's all good. Don't worry.
Okay.
All right. So as we're finding, I'm finding somebody to go and raid. Let's go and start with our outros. Floki, where can people find you?
You can find me at Floki_VT on Twitch and Twitter.
Okay. Dingle.
You can find me at the same place on both Twitch and Twitter. Dingle in space VT. And for Pilla, you can find her at twitch.tv/PillaBird.
Alrighty. And Raven, where can people find you?
On Twitch, you can find me at Raven Morningstar BT, and on Twitter it is just Morningstar BT.
Okay. So as you guys know, you guys can go and find me here on Papa Penguin VT on Twitch or as Papa Penguin V on Twitter. I do have a. Let me see if I can go and get the link for this thing real quick. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Right here. We'll just go and do it this way. Copy that. I have a poll up on Twitter. Here's the status and all that. To go and find out what game to go and run after we finish up Curse of Strahd, seeing that we're halfway through and I can start doing some prep work for the next game, so there's less downtime. So far, it looks like Call of Cthulhu's in the lead, so there might be some fun investigative horror in the future. But if you guys vote, and I'll go and start building something to go and run. As for anything else, we're just going to go and find our person to go and raid. Ooh, there's a one shot. So let's go. Yeah, let's go raid these people. They're doing a one shot. That sounds like fun.
Please.
All right. So we're going to go and raid Stella Kosmistia, and they're doing a one shot called Truth of Hollow. So that sounds fun. Let's go and raid them. Let's raid. All right, so let's go and do the Penguin Family raid.
Ooh.
All right. So here is, if you have access to the emoticons, go ahead and spam out Penguin Family Raid. And if you don't have access to them, it's all good. Just go and do the Penguin Family Raid. Like so. All right. Thank you all for coming, and thank you all for having a good time. And see you all the next time I go and stream. I'll have the schedule up sometime either on Sunday or Monday, depending on how stuff goes with my kids and that.
All right.
Have a good night, y'all. Thank you all for coming. Bye.
Bye.
Farewell.
Bye.